The TWAB is here! This week at Bungie, March 16th, by Bruno Louviere. I'm not sure if I said his name right, but anyway. This week at Bungie, we have been raiding non-stop. Did you participate in the world's first race? Have you finished with your clanmates already? How about these new raid armor sets? Were you lucky enough to already get your hands on the new raid exotic? We hope the psychedelic panoramas created by the Clash of Light and Dark were a pleasant surprise. We're already deep in Season of Defiance's third week, so let's keep this intro short so we can all go back to getting some of that amazing Awoken themed gear. Here's a reminder of what we talked about last week. Sneak peek at the upcoming season of the Deep Quest. Trials of Osiris is back this week. Iron Banner returns on Tuesday. New Prime Gaming Rewards vendor. We launched a new player guide. And now our fresh batch of TWAB news. Congrats to the world's first race winners. Art of Lightfall developer insight video. Updates to the commendations and Guardian ranks. Have you played the new exotic quest? Trials of Osiris is back this week, updates from the Destiny player support team, and our movie of the week and art of the week picks. They are the champions, my friend. There was no stopping the champions that won the Root of Nightmare's world's first race. Congratulations one more time. Team Hard in the Paint. For those curious about the team, how they work together to finish first, and how they play the game, go check our interview with them. It doesn't matter if you played along and tried to best the best of the best, or if you prefer to relax and watch a few streams to enjoy the experience and earn some cool emblems. Raid launches are unforgettable for the studio, and this one was extra special as we broke our viewership record on Twitch. We hope that players, more than 190,000 of you, who beat the final boss during contest mode are feeling good right about now. Time to go complete some challenges if you want to improve your chances on getting the new conditional finality exotic shotgun. That was pretty crazy. I mean, seeing the Twitch record number be broke, I think it was like 500,000 at one point, maybe even more. But there was a lot of people playing and a lot of people watching. Also, those emblems are pretty cool. And I did get the exotic shotgun on my third run. Art, what a concept. Isn't it amazing how humans transform thoughts and ideas into literally the most stunning and inspiring stuff you've ever seen? From creating brand new characters to designing a metropolis in the post-collapse world of Destiny 2, Lightfall's art was a very special challenge for our team. There's a lot of work behind Strand's identity in the design of Neomuna's buildings, billboards, lights, and that very specific Neptune neon vibe. Neon Detective. It's not easy making something that looks cool and feels unique. Check out our latest developer insight video that focused on the art of Lightfall. They'll do a better job explaining all this than I'll ever do. And if you want to check out concept and art and ideas about weapons, armor, enemies, and even the raid itself, you can also check our latest art blast on ArtStation. You should definitely go check this out. It actually shows concept art for the Veil, which kind of will lead you into some speculation and things. It's very cool though. A lot of the concept art, there's even one I think with like a Titan using Strand like a flamethrower. It's wild, but there's really cool art and they're so good at what they do. Definitely go check it out. Updates to commendations and Guardian ranks. This week's updates bring some welcome changes and quality of life improvements to the game, including an increase in the exotic engram drop rate for completing Legend and Master Lost sectors and more. Thank God. On Tuesday, we also reduced the commendations requirements for Guardian ranks 7 through 11 to better fit our player goals for the future. Even with plenty of data and experience, it's tough to predict social system behavior until it's in the hands of our community. Here are the new requirements. Rank 7, 460 was 750. Rank 8, 790 was 1250. Rank 9, 1290 was 1750. Rank 10, 1530 was 5000. Holy crap. Rank 11, 1800 was 6,000. So that's a huge drop off. So really you just got to get to 2,000 and you'll be good with all your commendation scores. So we're not done making changes to commendation and Guardian ranks, and we'll be updating you all with more info soon on what's to come. For example, moving the Lost Sector objectives to higher Guardian ranks so fewer players are stuck at rank 6. Stay tuned. Good work, assistants. We hope by this time you've had the chance to play the new exotic quest Node Overload Avalon? Anyway, if you haven't, you might want to visit the Gulch in the European Dead Zone. Take a look, then a second one, and you might start noticing these fancy white cubes literally hanging around. We'll leave the rest to you, but let's just say there's several of them. Upon your first completion, your fire team, or just you, if you're brave enough, will be awarded the very cool exotic glaive called Vexcalibur. It's a special weapon, and not only because of the special ammunition it fires, its perks allow you to build a replenishable void overshield, and you can also craft and enhance it. In order to do the latter, you'll have to wield your fancy new glaive while exploring the various various angles of the Vex network that this quest opens. Use your head, but also your glaive shield to go farther each week. Then craft your personalized version of Excalibur and make an old friend proud. Although there's no Lady of the Lake in this story, if you find yourself in front of a certain Radiolarian pool, do your old friend a favor and assert your authority over whatever repurposed mind you might find around. Definitely a cool secret mission, or secret exotic mission. It was a lot of fun going through the first time, so I can't wait to go check out the other secrets that are in that mission. The Saint awaits. Trials of Osiris is back, a week earlier than initially planned, but we're certain you're all more than prepared. The reason for this change is already known, see last week's TWAB, and has nothing to do with Saint's well-deserved paid time off, nor Valis Forge's tight schedule, but with an issue we're fixing today. First, an important note. Fire team matchmaking is enabled in Trials, and as such, we've removed the freelance node. No! We've been analyzing 3v3 data in competitive division this season without freelance in place, and we're confident fire team matchmaking provides a solid experience. More details soon. So, Trials of Osiris is back, and there are new rewards on the menu. First, we have the Immortal, a brand new 900 rounds per minute strand legendary submachine gun that can roll some crazy perks like rangefinder and killing wind. I'll be looking for that combination for sure. Then there's Astral Horizon, a kinetic aggressive frame shotgun returning with some new perks. Worry not, slide shot, surplus, and opening shot are still there, but I would keep an eye on shot swap or elemental capacitor if I were you. Don't forget that the Trials of Osiris reward system has been slightly changed to work the same way as the other tower vendors. Instead of carrying your earned engrams with you, they'll stay with Saint 14 until you decode them. Apart from the currently featured ones, there's the option to focus weapons and armor sets that are no longer in rotation for a certain number of engrams and resources. Trials engrams from previous seasons can't be used in this new system and must be decrypted at Master Rahul. So I'm excited for that submachine gun. That sounds awesome. I really do like submachine guns in this current meta, and I am excited that it's also strand. I do like the one that's on Niamuna, but I feel like this 900 round per minute is going to be insane. Iron Banner returns next week. We previously announced that we would be running Iron Banner 3 times each season again, starting in Season 20. As a reminder, we also increased Iron Banner reputation gains from winning matches starting in the final week of Iron Banner in Season 19, adjusted the balance of multipliers between challenges and gear, and significantly increased the multiplier for wearing an emblem. In Season 20, players will be able to claim this emblem at rank 16 on the first reset of Iron Banner, so more players will have a chance to equip it and start earning 50% more rep. The Iron Banner modes we've launched over the past 3 seasons, Rift, Eruption, and Fortress, have performed well. And while we have more ideas for interesting variations in existing standard modes, we're going to take a breath before introducing more Iron Banner modes. We'll share more information on these game modes in a future blog. In the meantime, we'll be running 3 different modes, one each week. Next week will be the old favorite Iron Banner Control, week 6 will be Eruption, and week 9 will be Fortress. Well, what about the rewards? We've got 2 Legacy Iron Banner weapons being added in the loot pool in Season 20, Jorm's Claw, Pulse Rifle, Bite of the Fox, Sniper Rifle. That's cool. Iron Banner. I wonder if they're going to bring back the shader, the chainmail. I know a lot of people really wanted it, but yeah, anyway. Player support report. All hail Nizrek, final god of Dad Bod. What? So contest mode emblems. Contest mode for the Root of Nightmares raid ran from March 10th at 9 a.m. PST to March 12th at 10 a.m. PDT. Players must have successfully completed all encounters of the raid during the contest mode window and claimed the Horticultural's Triumph to earn a good night's sleep emblem. Even if players defeated Nezrak, part of the challenge was also to complete the encounter and its wipe mechanic. Teams who died to the wipe mechanic before they were able to fully defeat Nezrak would not receive a successful clear. Additionally, factors such as poor connection joining raids in progress or not successfully receiving rewards for all encounters may not have contributed to completion ineligibility. Players who failed to earn and claim the Horticulturist Triumph while contest mode was active did not qualify for the Good Night's Sleep emblem. Will say I played many hours for that day 1, or I guess day 2 emblem, and I finished it within less than 2 minutes to spare to get to orbit and grab the emblem. I'll link the video up above, but it was wild. I was so stressed. Twitch drops emblems. Players looking for their dim italics or particle acceleration Twitch drop emblems should double check all pages within their collections under Flare Emblems General, as the emblems may not appear with other newly acquired emblems as expected. Players experiencing issues should navigate to their partner rewards page with their Bungie.net profile and click the refresh button aside missing Twitch rewards. Please note that the partner rewards page will not display claimed Twitch drops due to a bug, but the refresh button on the page will still work. Once the rewards are refreshed, please restart Destiny 2. If the emblems still don't appear, click this page and confirm the emblems appear in your Twitch inventory. If the drop appears, then you are qualified for it and you just need to connect your Twitch account to your Bungie.net account. If the drop doesn't appear, then you don't meet the requirements to obtain the emblem. Pretty cool emblems though, I will say. Destiny 2 Ritual Reset Daylight Savings Time. Destiny 2's daily and weekly reset time is updated in the States to 10 a.m. PDT or 1700 UTC. For more information on ritual resets, please see our ritual reset guide. Okay, here are the known issues. While we continue investigating various known issues, here's a list of the latest issues that were reported to us in our help forum. Some players are unable to unlock the EDZ. What? Okay, that means literally Earth. Like, we're on Earth. How do you, whatever. The preservation mission in the Throne World is not available for newer players. Some players are unable to unlock the Throne World. Returning veteran players do not have access to all weapon and ghost mods. Veteran players do not receive the correct amount of lore books when they rank up for the first time. Countdown and its variants are not added to the weekly Crucible Challenge. Reservoir Burst Explosion with Subsistence can sometimes fail to activate on kill. The Adept Trials of Osiris hand cannon is getting 1 round less in the magazine than the non-adept version. What? The grab lift on Neomuna is tied to frame rate, so is a lot of other things, causing players with higher frame rates to die upon landing. The Mark All Is Seen button in collections is no longer functioning. There's a Mark All Is Seen? I didn't know that. The dimensional hypotrochoid grenade launcher can have a range masterwork. Non-lightfall quests show up under the lightfall quest category. Hunters that die and have strand reapplied will lose their first strand's aspect. Hunters that die and have whoa, you lose your first strand aspect? Okay, that's a big bug. Hunter Gauntlet's Thunderhead grips are missing as an ornament for armor synthesis. Certain heavy weapon archetypes are not benefiting from equipping a third reserve mod. Players are no longer able to equip the Unbroken Tridle. Restoration reverts to a lower timer when reapplying the original source of the buff. Weapons can mark targets through Titan barricades. That's pretty crazy. Threat of Generation stops functioning on hunters for grenades that can't grapple after using their super. Unpowered melee can produce fast melee combos in quick succession. Players experience a black screen when previewing armor bundles on the PS5. Equipping a large amount of decaying armor charge mods starts to deactivate tier 4 and 5 artifact mods from the player. Some players on Steam are unable to progress past the class icon loading spinner on launch. Please send us your DXIAG on our help forum. Commendations are grayed out as already given in some activities. That's a big list there. The one thing I don't see is the FPS damage and some more bugs with the raid, but I guess maybe they're going to address that later on at some point. For a full list of the emergent issues in Destiny 2, players can review our known issues article. Players who observe other issues should report them to our help forum. Okay, Artist of the Week, the Crucible himself. From Ivan. In this amazing Destiny 2 Art of the Week, Lord Shaxx has the vibe of a superhero from your favorite comic book. He conquered another brick mountain and his punch is charged, so I don't envy his enemy. Fantastic work, R. Neophyte. Art of the Week, Lord Shaxx. Dang, that looks like some Marvel comic book art. That's awesome. Way to go. Okay. Bruno, you know that meme about dragon heads, right? Art of the Week, Disciples in Terms of Chadness. Disciples in Terms of Chadness. Let's look at Terms of Chadness. Okay. Yeah, I mean, come on. Rolk is like ultimate Chad. Look at Gallus. Okay. Movie of the Week, Literal Imposter Syndrome. Oh, you thought we were done talking about those little saucy alien beans? Nay. We're upping the ante a bit with Among Us Fever, this time with an all-out recreation of inner sloth space, murder mystery in Destiny 2. It's pretty rad. I'm not saying that because I'm the imposter. You're the imposter. That. What's event? Yeah. Movie of the Week, Among Us, Among You. I do want to watch this. I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to link it below so that you guys, or I'll probably put it in the top of the card so you guys can watch it and support this creator. We just want to know how many times Nimbus had to ask them to participate, because I'm guessing it wasn't a few. Movie of the Week, the spoiler-free Lightfall experience. Let's watch. That is pretty funny. Again, I'll try to link these below. Of course, really Really cool. Always love the ones that they choose here on the TWAB. And we're done here, amigos. For those of you looking for Saints approval tomorrow, best of luck with your matches and your rewards. For the teams fighting to finish the raid for the 1st or 11th time, go for it and you got this. Those of you looking to get max level or the best builds, it's okay to min-max every drop, but don't obsess over it. There's plenty of time, and if you're just chilling under the ironwood tree, hey, we like that too. Hasta luego. We are one. Cool. That's the TWAB for the week. If you liked that, you liked me reading through it and also showing some of the art as well, please give a little like and subscribe, and I'll try to do some more of this in the future. Yeah, cool. See you later. Bye.